Yo, what is up, YouTube? Anime Cartel here, back with another banger video. And this is part two of what if Isagi Yoichi was an experiment. And before we start off with the video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. If you're also new to this channel, make sure you sub also, okay? We're so close to 500. I'm gonna do a 500 subscriber special. It's gonna be a premiere live, but whatever. Let's start with the video. Now, after Isagi just obliterated Kira after that powerful kick on his face, they all passed. As the intercom says, congrats, all of you guys have passed admission exam for like the test. Now this is your entrance for Blue Lock. As everyone is excited, bro, they're jumping, happy, or whatever. Isagi's like, "Hey, you." Yellow hair. As Bachira turns around, he says, "Me?" He says, "Yeah." "How do you know I was going to pass it to him?" He says, "Well, only results here matter, right?" As he says, like, "Yeah." But he thinks to himself, "But why am I so good? Probably because I'm an experiment. But looking at this Blue Lock project thingy, we're all experiments. As if just for me, I'm going to have to evolve and become the top prototype." He says, "I'm going to be the prototype as a striker. I'll be the best in the world." He says, "My athletics will be super hyperversal." Because Isagi, with his high ego, he knows he can like literally, bro, this man could literally obliterate anybody up in there. He could beat him in physicality. He could beat him ego. He could beat him basically anything except dribbling, because that's not in his arsenal. Now we get to day 3 as Team Z is training in their training room. Everyone, they're just doing basic training, probably like lifting weights, running on treadmills, or anything that got something to do with the majors they're good at with their athletics. And, basically, Isagi, he's reading everyone out. Kunigami, he has a good mid-range shot. Sort of a good mid-range shot. He's good. He has good, powerful kicking power. Raichi, he has stamina. Even if you're fast, sort of like average speed, he can still keep up. Runs for a long time. As for Gagamaru, he's basically good for being a goalkeeper. Also, as for Lemon, also, who was that? Bachira, he's good for dribbling. I don't know who's next. Let's see. Anyone else on the team? I forgot. I basically forgot almost half of the team. I don't know. I think the best one got to be Sagi, Kurigami, Bachira, and yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, those are like the good ones. As Isagi says, "All right, now that I've read everyone what they're good at, I think we should have no problem when we go against Team X." As it was time for them to battle the teams. As everyone, they said, "Hey, it was like Team X there, right?" As they say, "Yeah, look at them." As they only see everyone else in Borrow. Bro, Borrow is a menace, not gonna lie. Bro's a beast, he's a monster. I don't care what nobody says. But Borrow is a beast. Not gonna lie. But Isagi says, as if that guy can beat me. I'm reading him right now. Like I said, Isagi, he could still see some virtual stuff because he's an experiment. Literally half AI. He says, as if that guy can beat me. Boro's short, huh? As he just feels the intense aura from Boro. Boro's trying to intimidate everyone. He intimidates some people, but he's not intimidating Isagi. Isagi got a blank expression. But after a while, when it starts, he's smiling. Almost like Botcher, he's excited. As he takes the ball, and then, he's dribbling a little bit because he basically copied Botcher. Like I say, he copied anything. Basically, if you see it on the first try. I'm not saying he basically copied just like Rio or Rayo, because Rayo, he could copy almost everything, every technique, something like that. I'm not saying, but Izagi, he could sort of get the bases, but he could copy it, but it just won't be as precise as Rayo. He got to like keep trying to perfect it. So with Izagi, Started with Bodger's dribbling, just basic ones, and some step overs, and a no look pass, passes it right to Bachira. As Isagi can't hold it for long. As he passes to Bachira. The heck? Sorry guys, I got Friday and I heard something fall, but I don't know what fell. I don't know. Bro, help. But now he passes the ball to Bachira. Bachira, he's dribbling and he says, Isagi. As Isagi was left wide open. See, with his spatial awareness, he can see the whole entire field. So he just go in like blind spots. As he used his kill direct shot with 100% accuracy, making the goal. As Team Z, bro, they're freaking happy. They say, let's go. As everyone is there just excited. Like, bro, they got the first point in the game. As bro says, what the heck? You can see the veins popping up on this man's forehead. This man is literally mad, bro. He's fuming. He says, what the heck are you guys doing? Look, Team Z is already winning. And they're like the lowest team here. But you guys somehow are losing. You guys are absolute trash. As everyone says, bro, chill out. Why are you taking this so seriously? I have to. If I don't, probably will be taken out of the freaking game, Say you're right. But it's like a type of selection for the teams, But he says, all right, just remember, I'm already the top scorer. If we lose, I'm still going to be here. But the rest of you guys are locking off. I'm just saying. As bro, he's now taking this really intensely. As he's not being as cocky as he usually does. As, everyone's like, all right, you got to focus on him. As Isagi says, now what are we going to do next? As it's halftime. As everyone says, I don't know, probably block off some people. Naruhaya, basically, Naruhaya and Igarashi, you guys are going to have to be blocking, like on defensive. Raichi, Bachira, and Kunigami, we're going to be on the offensive side. We're going to attack. It's Raichi. That's what he likes. This man's like attacking. He doesn't like defensive, but he only does defensive just in case for their sake, for them to win. So Isagi, he says, all right, is that clear? Everyone's like, yeah, why not? And so he said, all right, everybody, get in formations. As Isagi gets the ball, and then, he started doing some side step overs. As Bargle, he's not hesitating. With no hesitation. He almost takes the ball, but, Bachira, he steals it from Isagi. He says, thanks, egoist. As he says, you monster. As Bachira, he's just dribbling. This man's going wild. He passes it to Kunigami. And Kunigami can only shoot from a distance, okay? As Kunigami, he says, bam, I'm the hero. As he kicks the ball, scoring. Everyone's happy. Borrow, he's just looking like, what the heck? Why are we losing? As Borrow goes over like some type of awaken. Like the flow state. He's in the flow state. He's fully immersed in a battle. And with Borrow getting in the flow state, to Isagi's calculations, he don't know what's happening. As sort of like malfunction, he said, what the heck? As Borrow, as their team gets the ball, he passes him, he makes it. This man's a monster, okay? So they're like, they got a point. They say, yeah, we got only 2 so far. As Borrow, he says, what? You got cold feet now that I've scored? You guys are trash. Just remember, all of you guys are below me. He says, I want you, egoist. As Isagi, he is basically like, me? He says, yeah. As Isagi smiles, he says, well, the pleasure is mine. As he goes against Borrow, as he's standing in front of him, but Borrow somehow has gotten really better. And, he's starting to get more physical. Almost some type of fouls, sort of fouling. But somehow the intercom doesn't call it. As Borrow, he shoots again, making it. And he's in his range. What Isagi notices when he, episode 8, when he was going against Borrow, when they were 1v1ing in a training room on building 5, he notices that Borrow has this type of range. And this range basically 40 something meters, 40 meters or 20 meters. I forgot what it was. As Borrow in his range, he can basically make any shot. As he's trying to get a better understanding of Borrow. So according to his calculations, Bryce sound like Dexter's from Dexter's laboratory. I don't know why. But he say, according to my calculations, Borrow, he gets in like one specific spot, and with that spot, he basically make any goal. Alright then, I'll let him have it. As Borrow says, hey, egoist, what are you doing now? Shouldn't you be in the game? He says, oh, I am. I'm just reading you. Reading me? What, you think you could read me like a book? He says, of course. With my spatial awareness, I can basically predict anything. And my predictions and my future foresight, I basically, I'm overpowered. As Boro, he says, oh, you are, huh? All right, can you overpower this? He says, what? Boro, he passes the ball to a opposing teammate. As the teammate, he kicks right back over his head, passing it back to Boro. As Isaga's like, what? How he did that? As Boro's in a whole different range in the field. He's way far back. And, Kunigami, he tries to take the ball right along with Raichi, but of course, they can't. As Boro, he shoots the ball and Team X wins. As after Boro, like the flow state is when you like got the squiggly eyes and a little fire contrail on top of their eyes and stuff like that. As Boro, I feel like he says, not so tough as I thought. You guys still need some working to do. I'll tell you that. But egoists, we're not finished yet. Because this wasn't a 1v1. As, Isagi's like, yeah, whatever. And yeah, guys, that is the end of What If Isagi Was an Experiment Part 2. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on all notifications. I'm going to be making What If Isagi Was the Ultimate Player later. All right? Jeez, stop attacking me, okay? Stop W-keying me. Chill. I'll make these for y'all. But, I need editor and animation, like a person, okay, that could basically do transitions in mid-video. So contact me on my Discord. I'm handing out offers. But, yeah, watch these two videos here.